the interesting thing in the US is you can buy the land and have it built and sold within a year or less than a year. Now, our co-living doesn't really work in Canada. A lot of noise around, or a lot of conversation around co-living. It does not really work well in Canada because of our zoning laws, our financing, and so on. We just don't have that in terms of the way that our municipalities function very well. Toronto has a rooming house bylaw, so rooming houses, so you can do it there. The US is very different. And so in the US, I have long-term and short-term rentals. I'm involved in a 144 unit multifamily project in Texas. And now we're looking at co-living. And why are we looking at co-living? There was lots of talk around last year that it's about 25%. I've done all the numbers and it's more like a 16% cash on cash return, 16% cash on cash return with great financing in the US, 16% after financing. So that's a great opportunity. So I look for the higher opportunity projects for people depending on what they really need and want out of their real estate investing. Are they wanting to own long-term legacy buildings? If they earn a lot of income now, perhaps they don't want income. If you have it in a corporation, once you talk to your lawyers and accountants, well, then that doesn't necessarily come to your tax return, so maybe that's okay. If you want capital gains, that's different. Depending on where age and stage you are in your life, do you want buildings? Do your kids want real estate? What are you going to do with those buildings? How long are you in the business for? What is it, the goal that you're trying to fill or fit? Not every investor fits every investment.
Right, and vice versa.
And I'm very careful to have those conversations with people to make sure that this is a fit and they can understand what the timelines are, what the targets are, and what potentially may happen. What are the potential risks? What's the outcome, and what are they looking to achieve? There has to be a match between the investor and the investment. So that's one thing. The returns and the level of returns, and when you get those and what kind of returns, that's also another conversation that needs to be had. And the degree to which somebody wants to be active in an investment is another. What kind of partner do they want to be? So our co-living development, we're actually building and selling to investors. We'll give them a full package of who the suppliers are and for providing the services and so on. But they're going to be their investment. We're looking for investors as part of the development of that, as well as pre-selling. So we're creating a wait list for those opportunities. It's a particular development we're going to be building in duplexes that can be bought individually or the two units together down in the US in Houston. And
nice.
The interesting thing in the US is you can buy the land and have it built and sold within a year or less than a year. It's just a completely different story down there. And the reason we're doing it there, we're picking our markets based on landlord-friendly states and so on.